when to complete quests, and also when I got to a specific point, there were times that I kept missing one of the gremlins to get one of the chests holding a pin. So for that reason, I've had to restart a couple times. And right now we are actually just in front of the first boss, the clock tower. As if that weird kooky twisting face was not enough to weird you out. And then it goes mad. Alright, I should save those for healing. Oh, that's right, I do have the tents that I can use. Ow. Let's get this going more. And now we are out of paint. Grab both of these. Oof, I went down there. I might not be able to use them for this. Not going to be quite that easy, it seems. Let's move out of the way. Ow. There is a dash. I forgot about that. Need to remember. I'm afraid I was out of my head for a bit there. Sorry. Clock tower completed. And again, this is one of the mechanics that kind of revolutionized this game, along with just painting or thinning out everything, including enemies, was whether you destroyed a boss or painted them to turn them good affected things quite a bit too. Your paint or thinner capacity can change based on how you deal with important characters in Wasteland. Okay, so that's how that goes up, depending on whether you use paint or thinner on them. You'd think that would also affect your guardians, but maybe not. Sure, let's go to Mean Street. Sorry, this game tends to take a moment to load with how much is in it and how it looks graphically. So just bear with the loading screen here for the time, guys. Is this a theme park? Oswald copied it as best he could. He wanted us characters. Characters the world stopped watching and stopped loving. Rough drafts, extras, characters left on the drawing board. Lewis lived here in Oswald's recreation. He set up shops, an ice cream parlor. It was home before what? Before the thinner disaster. That's when life went out. That's when life went out of Wasteland. And everything became twisted and distorted. And that was when Blood arrived, and I didn't catch the last part of that line. Grandma Marcus, Mickey, Gus. Hello, Uncle Gus. Good to see you, Marcus. By any chance, have you seen Oswald lately? Last time I saw him, he was headed toward the projector screens at the end of the street. But those have been broken for a long time now. I can get the projector screen running again if you can get me a pair of gears. Horse can probably be found in the detective agency. I know he has one. Pete used to brag about his gear. He's usually hanging around the city hall. I'll be waiting outside the Penny Arcade. Come see me when you have those gears. You just got a quest. There are lots of quests for someone like you in Wasteland. You can always see your quest log by pressing escape followed by Q. Fortunately, when you hop out of a projector, you're not able to go back in. Alright, so I can't necessarily do anything trying to paint them, it seems. Thought we might be able to. Well, it still looks like he was somewhat kind of put in our favor, I guess you could say. Because I'm just kind of extending my arm a little too much. causing unnecessary strain. Doesn't seem like there's anything there I can grab. Oh my, is that who I think it is? My goodness, it's you, Mickey Mouse. Does that repair that? I guess so. I can't necessarily paint much else of that. Yeah, kind of weird how that's done. Private eye. Let's just go around and paint anything else we can. Want to hear the latest news? Only 5 e-tickets. Sure. I haven't seen Oswald since, well, it feels like forever. If you want to know about Oswald, you should talk to Peter and Horace. And before I go doing too much, like I said, I want to run around and paint anything that needs to be replaced. There we go. I think that's all of that. No. I do see a bit more that still needs to be filled in if it's possible for me to reach it, because it's way back there up top. Yeah, I'll probably have to jump on top of things to be able to even get close to being able to fill that spot. And I guess we got it. Well, I'll be Mickey Mouse now if I haven't seen it all. Alright, let's see what else. Oop, alright. More here that needs to be filled back in. Looks like there is another spot over here. Alright, I do see an image up here if I can get to that, hopefully. Maybe not. fill that back in now that I have that. Alright. So it looks like we got 3 screens up here, all leading to different areas. See, Oswald made it all just... Okay, I didn't finish reading that before it moved down on me. Hey, it's Disney! With a few changes... It's a nice likeness though, isn't it? Okay, so these look like they're themed, the areas that they sit in. Oh, there's a 4th one. Which to me would mean that each of those projectors goes to a specific area. Let's color this. Or we'll fill it in, I should say. I'm still wondering if you get anything that increases your health, or maybe even the number of guardians, but maybe not. Alright, there's that. I'm surprised I didn't notice some of these things running through initially. Okay. What else needs it? Gosh, lots of these characters look alike. They're different versions from different stories. Like me. I thought these folks were I'd never forget you, Big Bad Pete. Big Bad Pete, Pete Pan, Small Pete, Pete-tronic. This place has got lots of me. We get things done in Wasteland C, so work with us and nobody will mess with you. Big Bad Pete, the one and only. I'm the go-to guy around here, and don't you forget it. Nothing gets done if I ain't around. I hears about everything, including you running with Small Pete back in the world of Gremlins. So here, have some e-tickets, but don't think this means I decided to like you. Ah, the Small Pete pen, nice. Small Pete may be a real chowderhead, but I'm glad you helped him. Even though I was in need of a gear that I'm rumored to have. Oh, does he have a heart saying he's in favor of me for helping him? Just a little bit even? Nice. Well, here's the deal on the gear. Big Mouth Gilda's always bragging about how fast she is, so I set up a race for her. Told her I'd give her a prize if she could beat it, seeing as how I didn't think she could. Well, anyway, she did, but we never agreed on no prize, so I gave her that worthless gear. Ha! Bottom line is I don't got it no more. The girl over by the fire station does. So I can't help you even if I wanted to, but maybe she can. Otherwise, tough luck, Pally. Well, I did see more areas that need to be repainted, so give me a moment and we'll do that first. like that's probably her there. But again, I just want to make sure I fill in everything with paint that I can to restore it. Hey there, I'm Gilda. I'm a little bit adventurous, if like yourself. I just got back from Mickey Jump Mountain, and that's a scary place. I was camping in the old collector's hut when Blotling showed up. Had to get out fast. I thought being up on that ledge was safe, but I was wrong. I left my prized climbing axe behind. Oh, well, maybe I'll come across another one soon. But anyway, Gilda's lost axe. The time I time travel race, I smashed Pete's goal time and he gave me this gear as a reward. If you could beat my time, I could pass the gear along to you. The rules are simple, really. Follow the Guardian and reach the checkered flag before the clock runs out. If this is what we gotta do to get the gear, sure. Okay, let's get started. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, get out of the way, please. Alright, there we go. Here, back on track a little bit. I doubt we're going to be when we fall down like that, jeez. And now I gotta spend time getting all the way back up there. Nope, just ran out. Yeah, let's try again. Alright. Doesn't look like it really stops the timer or slows it. Just gotta make sure we like stay like with the control sprinting speed and don't miss anything. Looks like we got it this time. Well, great job, Mickey. As promised, here's the gear you wanted. You won the gear from Gillen. Let's go talk to Horace at the detective agency to see about the gear he has. So if I remember, Horace is a horse, hence part of the name. Welcome to Horse Collar Investigations. Can I? Oh my. Mickey, do you remember me? Horace Horsecollar. I was in the Firefighters, the Barnyard Broadcast. The band concert, that one was famous. Don't remember, huh? That's alright. Nobody else did either. So I wound up here, same as everyone else. Poor Horace. Here in Wasteland, I'm an ace detective, at least I'd like to be. Haven't solved a case in years, but if you need an investigator, I'm your guy. Business is down these days, but I'm sure it will pick up anytime now. I have one of the gears that is used to power up the projector screen machine to Oztown. I can give it to you, but I need you to do something for me first. Casey, the Emporium owner, borrowed a book from me a while back, but never returned it. Can you go see if he still has it? Bring it back to me and I'll give you the gear. Sure thing. So go for about 20 minutes to another half hour right now, just because it is kind of getting late on in my time. And I do have to work the weekend. Looks like we got more area that we can fill in with the paint here. Alright, anything over there I missed? Doesn't look like it at the moment. Okay. Finding those gears yet? No? Get to it. Well, I got Pete's essentially now. Just need to find the Emporium. Well, they did actually show me where it was, so. Or at least they showed me what the front of it looked like. So that's probably what I need to do. Emporium is the present. Alright, that's. Looks like that's like right down around here. Nope, wrong way. Here it is. Hey there, and welcome to the Emporium. My name is Case and I've been running this shop for a long time. If you ever need anything, this is the place to get it. Did Horace send you? I understand you're looking for Horace's book. Well, that's a problem. I finished reading it a while ago and lent it to Polly, the ice cream parlor owner. His shop was just down the street from me. You should go ask him about it. Is this going to be a run around a fetch quest? Oh, those are always so fun. Hopefully you have the book, but I'm not getting my hopes all too high. Hey there, my name is Polly and I'm the owner of the ice cream parlor. Ice cream is hard to come by these days, so sometimes I don't have much variety. Business has been slow, but reading keeps me entertained when there are no customers. That's why I also sell enhancements and filters for your photo mode nowadays. Looking for the book that Casey lent me. I wasn't quite finished with it yet, but I suppose you can have it anyway. Stop by again soon. Very nice, we didn't have to travel around any further than that. It's good to know. So now, make our way back to Horace's detective building. Part of the area up here that I didn't get. There we go. Anything else missing? Sorry. Well, there is a chest here, so let's grab that. Look like we got some clouds and spots missing over here back by the starting spot. Just filling in all these little wooden sky pieces back here. Oh no, got more over here. think that covers all of that. Well, as I walk back over here, yeah, there's one small spot we didn't quite finish filling in. Alright, now back to look for Horace. Great, you recovered my book, How to Be a Detective. Now I'm almost ready to reopen my agency. Hopefully things go better for me this time. As promised, here's the gear you need. Don't be too hard on Oswald. He really does try. Right, so I didn't realize that Gus had something to say there, so I wasn't paying enough attention to read it before I clicked to move on. I'm curious which world we go to first. You recovered both of the gears. Fantastic. There's one more thing you have to do to get this thing running. You see, when the machine broke, its energy was scattered around the park in the form of power sparks. Various people have picked them up, and some have yet to be found. We'll need one of them to start up the Oztown projector screen. Pretty sure I saw one on display at the museum. You should go have a look. It's in the plaza between the detective shop and the train station. Have visited Casey at the Emporium. I think I saw him with one earlier. I possibly have enough tickets to buy the one at the Emporium, but interested to check the museum, so I'll actually do that one first. Yep, there it is. We do have one new exhibit. See it glowing? What, you need the crazy glowing orb in the display case? I'll let you have the power spark. If you can find something more interesting to replace it. All sorts of things get left behind at the cinema. And you should talk to the usher there. I do want to head into the Emporium just to kind of see if all I need for that one is to spend e-tickets or not, or if he wants something else. I've locked myself out of my back room again. I think I dropped my key near Polly's ice cream parlor. The key must be somewhere around the front of his store. Could you go look around for me? Ice cream isn't that far from here. I'm so used to Sketchy Contracts, which is like a space version of the company, in a bit less of a hectic sort of fashion, where in those games you can like right click and it's like a radar pulse. I went to do that for a second and I totally forgot that it wasn't going to do anything. There's the ice cream. Here's mods. Oh, you have a health refill. Wow. And machine mechanical Swiss Army knife. Interesting. Sorry. I hear your soft set won't make it here in Wasteland. I wonder if something would happen if we thinned out both of those, but I guess nothing does. He said it was in front of the shop. Not too sure how far from the shop we have to wander to locate it, though. Oh? Aha. That's a bit further and out of the way than I thought it would be. Not just because it was like in a hole, but just I was down another path, a little off from the direction you need to go. You found my backroom key. I'll give you something from inside as reward. Hopefully this power spark is okay with you. Alright, let's... Ugh, sorry. Head to the cinema and see about completing that quest as well for the other one. Because I'm just curious if you can get them both right now. Since it'll let you take both of the quests. And the beanstalk. Aha. Steamboat Willie 1, 2, and 3. And in fact, we are missing one of them from Steamboat Willie 1 and 2. So let's get back into the first one here and see if we can find that other one. Aha, it was up there. Not too sure how they expect me to get that though. Alright. I really don't have much idea how we're supposed to reach that one. Ugh. Wow. Okay then. Let's just head back and we'll examine the rest. Thankfully, Clock Cleaners 2 is also sitting in here for me to go and collect from that one. Oof, getting a bit chilly in here now. those two theaters we don't have anything in. Alright, that was the elevator. Well, actually not sure what you would want me to get from here then. Oh, the mute. Did she say? Yeah, she said in the cinema though, I'm pretty sure, but I'm not sure what I would need to get. Oh, sorry. Energy is fading. Of how horribly busy it was at work. I was actually planning to have some cold brew when I got home just to keep my energy up for the time being, but not really seeing that being doable at the moment with how late it is. I only got the one spark, so we'll do that for now. Retrieve the power spark. Now I can get the projector screen to Oztown working. Let's see what's happening with this device. Fiddle here, adjust that. Voila! The projector screen to Oztown is working perfectly. While you were gone, I will try tinkering with the other projector screen. Good luck, Mickey. Take these e-tickets to help you on your adventure. Oh, the usher. Okay, so I have to talk to this NPC in there. Alright. Let's go ahead and head back in and find him. Oof, okay. Okay. That's the ice cream parlor, there's the cinema. This guy outside is probably the usher because there's no one inside. Yep. Come one, come all. See our latest cartoon escapades, have a laugh. Hey, you're an adventurous type. We always need more cartoons here. If you happen to find any during your travels, bring them by for a reward. You can see the stars here. Sometimes we have famous patrons, including you, of course. Feel free to step aside and play through those exciting moments again. You've collected enough films for Here's some e-tickets for you. Here. I have a cutlass that was left here by Captain Hook himself. And for the museum, yeah, I guess Hook's cutlass would be a good exhibit. Since I've already brought some film strips to me, I'll let you have this for free. And there we go, now we can get that power spark. I'm curious which one that'll activate when we hand him the second one. If Uncle Gus is on your side, you can't be such a bad guy. Nope. We finished the quest, but he is not using it for anything at the moment. You want to travel to Oztown. is like a very simple one because it's like he goes through the mirror. Run around the world, Mickey. Oops. I thought I could make it back onto the book. Took too far of a dive and got hurt. Yep, there's the king. The funny thing is that like right there in his bedroom was an exit before even going through the mirror. Oh, okay. And that wasn't a shiny indicating anything I could do. Just that it was gonna hurt. At least these cards don't hurt. Ah, but there's a reel. Wow. Alright, I think I see how it's supposed to work to get to some of these higher locations. There we go. Whoops. Okay. Well, at least knowing I can jump through the cars does help me climb back up a little faster. There we go. Yep, and there's our other film reel. So I'm curious what happens when we go through the mirror on the right side. I don't like that since the exit was right there. Yeah, saying I don't like that since the exit was right there in the bedroom, it's probably going to take us back into the bedroom. Yep, but in reverse. But there was another piece of artwork on this one. Not to mention the ticket, but the art piece was more worth it. None of that in here. The next stream I do, when I see someone try to do that, that account is banned. Welcome to Oztown. It looks like Donald's tugboat sinks since I was last here. I've always liked that Oswald statue. Minus the thinner, maybe. That fellow standing in front of the gag factory is named Moody. He's Moody. Alright, I can just go back through that one. Neat. Excuse me, miss, I'm looking for Oswald. Land sakes, Mickey Mouse! I'm Clarabelle, you must... Okay, yes. Look, 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 look. In Mickey's polo team, an orphan's benefit both in the original remake. I guess no one sees those anymore. Oh well, I'll just go back to my garden. So you're going after Oswald, are you? That sounds dangerous. If you're going to Mickey Chuck Mountain, you'll need to fix that bridge. There was a gremlin handyman around here, but he's been missing a while. Oh, before I forget, something has been making noise over near the gag factory. Can you see what it is? It sounds like something might be calling for help. I'll go check it out myself, but well, you know. Alright, so now that it's nearly 8:40, sorry to say this, but I'm gonna have to call our stream here, guys, just because it is getting rather late for me, and I do need to be up fairly early as usual. Hopefully, once this takes off enough, if you guys help by subbing and donating enough to it, that is, I can stream for longer and do more streams in a week, and I won't have to worry about another job. But with that said, everybody, it's getting a little too late, and I do need to take care of some things before actually settling down for the night. So, we are going to be calling our stream here, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. I had fun taking on our final Benevodon and Visions of Mana, and then doing some epic Mickey Rebrushed for everybody. We are still planning to go back to Gundam Breaker at some point. I just was not in the mood for the game tonight. Maybe in the next couple of days when we come back and stream later. Oh no, it'll be tomorrow, but it might be after we do might stream that after doing Sparking Zeros. That's why we do the stream on Saturday, and for the alliteration's sake of Sparking Zero's name with the name of the day. So I'll catch everybody the next time around, or well, I'll catch everybody tomorrow if they show back up. And we'll do some more paths. I'm not sure how many characters I might do. It all depends on how many battles they have. I'm not gonna try to get those weird alternate paths at the end of Trunks, future Trunks thing just yet. And we'll catch you all then. So until then, have a good night or a good day wherever you may be. And goodbye.